Hello everyone. We all know about this joint notification about teaching and non-teaching staff in KVS and NVS. Before I start the series, I just want to give a quick glance on selection process and syllabus. See, as you all know about this, the written test will be of two tier. First tier, we are having different syllabi. For first teaching staff, they have given six components, and for non-teaching staff, means for multitasking staff in NVS, they have given four components. Let us start the series with common component. Let us start with English language competency. In this series, I am going to cover all the important components in English. Let us start the series with types of sentences. Okay friends, let us start our series with types of sentences. So what is a sentence? Sentence is a combination of meaningful words. So based on the nature of the sentence, we are having four types of sentences. They are assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence and exclamatory sentence. First one, assertive sentence. What is an assertive sentence? An assertive sentence states, tells or declares something. That is why it is known as declarative and affirmative sentence. See, assertive sentence states things. It's very clear, it states things, it declares things. That is why it always ends with full stop. For example, if I give you examples, you will understand even more better. See, these are the examples of assertive sentences. See the first one. Rama was a great king. See here it's full stop is there at the end. Rama was a great king. Obviously it's a combination of meaningful words. It's a sentence. It is stating very clearly that Rama was a great king. That is why it's an affirmative sentence. So like this we can observe the remaining examples also. She is my classmate. Apsara is dancing well. The earth is round. See here, this is a statement. The earth is round. So all nature things, see, the sun rises in the east, the sun sets in the west, the earth is round. Everything, all statements on nature, natural statements, everything will comes under assertive sentences category. The sun rises in the east. See here, you can see the example. All that glitters is not gold. See here, it's a popular sentence. This one also a statement. That is why it is also an assertive sentence. Next, second one, interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. See here, this is very easy to remember. If you find a question mark in a sentence, then you just blindly fold your eyes and just stick on interrogative sentence, because if you find a question mark, that comes under interrogative sentence. But here interrogative sentences are further divided into two types. What are they? Let us see one by one. First one, WH questions. 1 minute. First one, WH questions. Second one is yes or no type questions. What are WH questions? We all know WH words, right? Okay, no problem. I will give you one more glance about this one. WH words are who, whom, whose, why, where, when, what, which, how many, how much, whose. See, everything that starts with W and H. Questioning word, not everything. Sorry. All questioning words that start with W and H, they are known as WH words. But how, see, how many, how much, these are a little tricky. See here these words are not starting with W, but still they are having W and H in their structure. That is why these also comes under WH words. Examples of WH questions. Who is your favorite poet? Whom do you want to meet? Who are you? How much you want to pay? How much you want me to pay? How old are you? Everything, every question that is having question mark will comes under interrogative questions, interrogative sentences. Next, yes or no type questions. Yes or no type questions are, see, we can say that these are very short answer type questions or confirmative questions. See here, these questions, listen carefully, this question starts with helping verbs. Helping verbs. What are helping verbs? As, is, am, are, was, were, do, does, did, has, had, have, will, can, could, shall, should. All these are known as helping verbs. And the questions that starts with these helping verbs are known as yes or no type questions, which comes under interrogative questions. I guess I'm clear. See the first one. Am I a student? Are you a boy? Was it Sunday yesterday? Where were the boys in the hall yesterday? Do you eat meat? Does he go to market? See, every question here is starting with a helping verb and it is ending with a question mark. So clearly it's interrogative sentence. Next, third one, imperative sentence. What is an imperative sentence? An imperative sentence expresses a command, a request, advice and suggestion. See, imperative sentence expresses command, request, advice, suggestion. The subject you is understand. See, here I am giving you a small trick. First one, let us know about imperative sentence in command mode. Suppose here you may sit. If we say you may sit, this comes under assertive sentence. But if you say this as sit down, just listen carefully. Sit down. Come on. Open the window. Close the door. See here. Sit down. Come on. Come in. Open the window. Close the door. Get out. Please come in. Kindly listen to me here. See, observe the first 4 sentences. First 5 sentences you can observe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you is missing. You sit down. You come in. SNI. So it is stating sit down. Come in. Open the window. Close the door. If you see a verb at the beginning of a sentence. See, sit, a verb. Come, a verb. Open, a verb. Close, a verb. Go, a verb. These are what? Commands. All these are commands. And here you is not there. The sentence is starting with verb. So these comes under commands, which comes under imperative sentence. And imperative sentence also involves requests. See, please come in. Kindly listen to me. These are requests. So commands, requests, they both comes under imperative sentences. I guess you all are getting my point. Next, last one, exclamatory sentence. It is very easy, like the what I said, second one, like the interrogative sentence. Exclamatory sentence also having a specific symbol for that is known as exclamation mark. If you see an exclamation mark in a sentence, then you just blindly fold your eyes and then put tick mark on exclamatory sentence. That's it. Here you can see some examples of exclamatory sentences. How beautiful the sky is. What a fine morning. How cold the night is. What a beautiful flower. How well he sings or she sings. See, these all having exclamatory marks. Alas. See, here it's not compulsory that exclamatory mark should be at the end. No. Exclamatory mark can be in between the sentence. But if you see an exclamatory mark, then you can observe that sentence will be exclamatory sentence. Next, I will give you a brief summary. See here, you can observe assertive statement, interrogative question, imperative request or command or request, exclamatory sentence, sudden or strong feeling. Apart from these 4, we are having some more types of sentences. What are they? I guess you all got doubt already. That is why I am giving you prior information. So there are some other types of sentences. They are simple sentence, compound sentence, Complex sentence. Let us discuss one by one. Simple sentence. What is a simple sentence? A simple sentence has one subject and one predicate, and it gives one complete data. See, that thing, one subject, predicate means one verb. One subject, one verb. See here, Ria is reading. The dog barked. Children played in the park. Ria, subject. Reading. Verb, dog, subject. Barked. Verb, children, subject. Played. Verb. So if you are having one subject and one verb in the sentence, then that sentence comes under simple sentence category. Next one, compound sentence. See, here we are having one tricky thing. Just observe carefully. A compound sentence has two or more independent clauses. What is a clause? I will explain you. First listen. A compound sentence has two or more independent clauses joined by coordinating conjunction. Conjunction means joining word. The word that is used to join two clauses is known as conjunction. For example, and, but, or, so, et, for, nor. For your feasibility, I have provided this code also. See this fanboys. In this fanboy, F means for, A means and, N means nor, B means but, O means or, Y means et, S means so. So these are the conjunctions. If two clauses are getting joined with this conjunction, then that's a type of sentence is known as compound sentence. For example, Ria is reading. See, this is a simple sentence up to here. And her sister is drawing. See here, two sentences, two clauses. Two clauses are getting joined with the conjunction called and. Here but, here or. So if you find these conjunctions with two clauses, then you have to understand that is a compound sentence. As I told you earlier, I will explain you about clause. What is clause? Clause, a group of words that contains a subject and a verb, means predicate. See, if in a sentence, if a verb is there, a subject is there, then that is called a clause. Clauses can be two types. See, independent clause, dependent clause. Independent clause will always be a complete sentence. Independent clause is also known as main clause, and it's a complete sentence. Why? Because see here the example. She ate breakfast. She ate breakfast. Here subject, verb, both are there. So that is why it's a clause. That too, this is having a complete meaning. That is why this is known as main clause. But here, see this one, subordinate clause. Because she was hungry. See here, this is, see, the main clause, it should need a main clause to get a complete meaning. A clause that cannot stand alone. See, because she was hungry. This word, this group of words, these cannot stand alone to give complete meaning. They need main clause to give a complete meaning. This type of sentence is known as subordinate clause. This one is, see, this is also having meaning. This one is also having meaning. But this alone can stand. But this one need a main clause to give a proper meaning. That is why this is subordinate clause, this is main clause. Why am I explaining these two? I will explain. You will get to know soon. Next one, phrase. See, this one also, as the situation came, that is why I am explaining this also, phrase. Phrase means a group of words that doesn't contain a subject verb combination. See, it's not compulsory that the subject should be there, verb should be there. See, for example, in the morning. See here, no verb is there. This type of combinations are known as phrases. Understood? I guess you guys are getting it. For example, I went to the store. I went to the store. This is a main clause. Because I needed milk. This is subordinate clause. Next, at the store. Here, no subject, no verb. Subject store, okay, we can assume, but no verb. So that is why it's a phrase. I guess you guys are getting it. Why I explained all these things means because of this one. Complex sentence. Third one is complex sentence. What is a complex sentence? A complex sentence has one main clause and one subordinate clause, means one independent, one dependent. How? Means, see this one. I went home because it was raining. I went home because it was raining. See, because it was raining. It's a subordinate clause. See, it can't stand alone. It needs a main clause. I went to home. It's a main clause. Because it was raining. It's subordinate clause. Combination of main clause and subordinate clause. It is known as complex sentences. When you see the compound sentence, in compound sentence both are independent clauses. But in complex sentences, one will be independent, one will be dependent. When the bell rings, when the bell rings, this is dependent. The students ran out. If we say the students ran out, then the other one can easily understand the meaning of this. When the bell ring, if we say this one, they will wait for the sentence to complete. That is why this is subordinate clause and this one is main clause. So that's it. I hope you all understand the types of sentences based on the nature. We are having two types. First type, in this first type we got four types of sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative and exclamatory. And the other one we got simple, compound, complex. I hope you all understood this concept. Thank you.